to your screens each night with the latest in local and international music videos, plus video profiles and in-concert specials on major artists from home and abroad. We'll have information on concert and tour dates and general entertainment news. Be watching Sky Rock for the National Top 10, Rock Classics and the Aussie Top 5, together with previews of new releases and hit predictions. If it's happening in music, you'll see it on Sky Rock, nightly on your satellite music station, Sky Channel.
Just about all. One Count Seal Foxley in 2 points to 5. Kashmir King at 8. 15 to 1 Buana Gigolo. 10 to 1 Abstraction. It's in a couple. 6 to 1 Kalahari. Steady. Proud Gypsy 33. 14 for Red Canvas. Pertino in 10 points to 30 to 1. Then we go over the page and we've got Beau Valiant 9, 15 Imperial Tango, 12 to 1 for Monsoon Magic, Southern Pirate 33 and Jules for Jade 40 to 1. Time to go. 4:05. This is at Flemington for race 8. Second leg of the daily double. First leg to number 3, and that was Noble Kit. Here's John Russell.
Thank you, Kerry. Second last race here at Flemington. Southern Pirate riderless behind the line as they get set. There's only a handful of them to come up. The favourite for the race is number 3, and that is Foxley at 4 to 1. Was very impressive in scoring at Warrnambool his last start. So too was Kashmir King, trained by George Hanlon. Kashmir King cost $650,000 at the Trentham sales and was sold later for $2,500 and opened up his account. Or his second win actually came up at Warrnambool at the recent carnival down there. Nice type of horse. Abstraction going in the Harry Lawton colours. Jules for Jade comes up, followed by Proud Gypsy and Georgie's Son, the last to be positioned, a recent Stony Creek winner. Count Seal drawn down on the inside, has been racing against much better opposition than what he's meeting today. Count Seal standing up well. Foxley, the favourite, drawn barrier 2, should be well placed all the way. Now Proud Gypsy to come up. Imperial Tango makes a good line. Kalahari, Red Canvas going up to position, is set, and it is only Proud Gypsy. Could be there may be a horse in the wrong stall here. Attendants just checking. Now Proud Gypsy coming up, and the last one to go in will be Georgie's Son, the outside. The Hiraji Handicap over 2,000 metres. Hiraji, the winner of the 1947 Melbourne Cup, ridden by Jack Purtell. And they're all set. Light about to go on. Standing by for a start. Beau Valiant in the Fox Seal colours. There's the light. Racing this time, and the Count Seal on the inside was the first to jump out in advance of Beau Valiant, who began well with Kashmir King the outside and Buana Gigolo going fast. Close up behind the Monsoon Magic as they settle. A bit further back as Kalahari on the inside of Southern Pirate. Close up behind them is Pertino, a length and a half to Proud Gypsy over on the outside, and Foxley is getting back in the field. He's over on the fence there, back with him is Abstraction. A length further back as Jules for Jada, and Georgie's Son is last of all. 1,600 metres left to go, and Buana Gigolo takes the leader. About a length clear of Red Canvas on the outside of Beau Valiant. Just in behind them is Count Sealer. They were being followed next over on the outside by Kashmir King, and around the outside Southern Pirate. A length into Kalahari's, who's on the inside of Pertino. Monsoon Magic followed by Red Canvas, who got a check there. Drop back sharply at that point. He's followed then by Foxley on the inside, and back behind him over on the outer there, making up some ground as Proud Gypsy, followed by Jules for Jade, and still last of all Georgie's Son. They leave the 1,200 behind them. Buana Gigolo about a length and a quarter clear of Southern Pirate the outside. Close up the rails then Beau Valiant. They were being followed next by Kashmir King coming into the picture. Pertino is next to the head of the others on the outside of Count Seal, who's enjoying a nice run. Close up behind them then came Kalahari, a length and a half further back as Imperial Tango. Then Abstraction back along the inside, Jules for Jade. Foxley well back in the field at that point and pulled to the outside, Georgie's Son, followed by Proud Gypsy, and tailing out to last is Red Canvas. They're coming up towards the home turn, and it's Kashmir King sprinting up on the outside to join Buana Gigolo as they make the home turn. They're out about a length to Beau Valiant as they straighten up, and the leaders head towards the centre section of the track. Abstraction is getting a run on the inside, and Foxley just behind them is making a claimer. Then Monsoon Magic and wider on the track there at the head of the others. Down the outside, Georgie's Son is starting to wind up as they run down past the 400, where Beau Valiant has taken the lead now from Buana Gigolo, and Count Seal down to the inside is finishing on well. Abstraction is going with him, followed by Fox Seal, and back behind them Kalahari. It's Beau Valiant being tackled by Abstraction on the inside. Count Seal, here's Monsoon Magic. George Georgie's Son down the outside. Bo Valiant is the leader with 100 metres left to go. Who's holding the field at Bay Abstraction, and down the outside Monsoon Magic, but Bo Valiant too good and wins it nicely. Bo Valiant has won, Monsoon Magic second, close for third. It's either Kalahari or Georgie's Son, behind them Abstraction, then Jules for Jade, Count Seal, Foxley, Bawena Gigolo is next, and then Pertino, Imperial Tango, Kashmir King, Proud Gypsy, and the last home is Southern Pirate. Stand by for placings. Bo Valiant outstaying the opposition, proving too good. Number 11, Bo Valiant, ridden by SD Marshall as first. Winning double to Simon Marshall, he won the first event on Lady Marwell. Bo Valiant to pay $5.55 for the win and $1.75 for the place. Approximately Bo Valiant, raced by Mr. and Mrs. Alec Dodson, by Mascade of Tellymaid, trained at Epsom by Rick Hall Lacey, and that is his second win today. Good, strong, staying performance. 4 or 5 of them vying for the minor placings. Monsoon Magic, I fancy, will get second, and there's not much between Kalahari, who's 2 off the fence there in the yellow colours with the black yoke, and Georgie's Son, the widest on the track as they go to the line here. Let's see. Bo Valiant, a clear-cut winner, and we wait for second and third. There's Monsoon Magic, the centre, and deeper on the track than Georgie's Son and Kalahari. 11 and a photo. The time was 2:09.2 for the second last event. Number 14 second is Monsoon Magic, ridden by G. Skinner, will pay about $2.55, and number 1 out deepest on the track, Georgie's Son, will pay about $2.05. So official placings in the second last here at Flemington. Number 11, Bo Valiant, SD Marshall the winner. Number 14 second, Monsoon Magic, G. Skinner, and number 1 third, Georgie's Son, ridden by Rodney Griffiths. Officially fourth, Kalahari, and fifth was number 6, Abstraction. The time 2:09.2, and the one scratching was Bold Magic. And remind you again, the big meeting at Pakenham coming up tomorrow with a 10 race card, the first at noon, and we have Ballarat here in Victoria on Wednesday, a 10 race card with a first event time for 11:40.
Thank you, John.